What's up, YouTube? Joseph here. It is that profile time for the Ghostricks, and I was really excited when I got my Ghostrick Annual Mischief today. Um, I couldn't wait to do this deck profile, so I did change up this deck lineup a lot before I did this profile, primarily because I wanted to make sure this was a really good deck or a really good setup for the deck. There's so many different versions of Ghostricks. Uh, Ranging from, of course, the Ghostrick setup standard, the Ghostrick spells, and the Ghostrick. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. Just trying to remember all the stuff for Ghostricks. I know there's the Ghostrick burn, there's the Ghostrick deck that mills. Of course, there's the Ghostrick rank up deck. I do know there is a Ghostrick, the Ghostrick Monarchs, which I am very familiar with playing. But yeah, there's so many different versions of this deck, and so little time to talk about them. So I don't want to waste any of you guys' time. I want to get into the deck profile because it's actually one of my favorites in terms of fun decks. So for the lineup, I started off with Triple Guillaume. I'm running 2 Stein now. I dropped from 3 to 2. I'm running 2 Mummy, because I love the fact that Mummy gives me the additional normal summon, and I can start bringing in some guys. But unfortunately, I do have to go into nothing but dark monsters in terms of special summoning, so that doesn't really qualify the issue. Thank God the Ghostrick exceeds are all dark. Might be a real issue if one of them was light or another attribute. I have Ghostrick Ghoul. This really is useful in terms of getting over heavy hitters and dealing with monsters blasted by the Djinn. The only downside to it is that, I think it's Caldoris that is the issue because of the fact that he can warp the attack. So most of the time you would need to choose a way to book him or just massively get him off the field. So those are the level 3s. For level 2s, I'm running 1 Witch, because she's pretty much our Book of Moon, our AMD changer. 1 Neko Musame. She's very much our Book of Moon. When level 4 or higher, monsters are no more special summon. She works really well with Ghostrick Knights, which I'll get into later. I'm running, for my last level 2, 1 Ghostrick Doll. I really lowered the amount of level 2s I was running because I wanted to focus on a lot of the 3s and 1s. I'm not saying that the Ghostrick level 2s are bad. I just don't like the Exceed monster that's ranked 2. Ghostrick Sokiboss, who I am running, but I'll get into later in more terms of why I run the ratio so the way it is. For my 1s, these are pretty much the hand traps, as we like to call them. We have Triple Ghostrick Lantern. Of course, self-explanatory. We do have 2 Ghostrick Mary. Pretty much just summoning our Ghostricks when we take damage, card effect, or battle. And then we have Triple Ghostrick Spectre. With another self-explanatory Ghostrick. But of course, I'll explain him. Never Ghostrick monster you can destroy. You such summon this bad boy from your hand, and then draw 1. So it's a really good draw card as well. Lantern is just the negate attacks if you're attacked directly or when your Ghostricks is attacked. In case anybody was concerned about what Lantern did. Alright, so onto our spells. I actually like my spell lineup, and I wouldn't change it unless like something really good came out to help defend it or help that would alter it for good. So first off is Ghostrick Mansion. I'm running a set of, because I love its effect. I love how it's just a really good field spell. I'm running 2 Recurring Nightmare to bring back a lot of my hand trap monsters. And my Stein, my Dual Hand, or my Mummy. I'm running 1 Lord Darkness because that is full of dark monsters. I'm running 2 Swords Concealing Light. This is pretty much a protection card, similar as well as Book of Moon, in terms of just the monster control. and dealing with the tons of monsters that are already on board. I'm running one Raigeki, one Dark Hole. These are the pretty much clear out monsters and monster fodder. And my one Terraforming so I can search for my fifth spell. For my traps, I'm running to Ghostrick Scare. This is pretty much our big Book of Moon. And just really good in terms of just in case I can't get rid of the Djinn monster, I can just book it. So that's a really good out. I have 2 Vanish to deal with a lot of card effects and being targeted by those card effects or destroyed by those card effects. I'm running finally to Ghostrick Break. Whenever Ghostrick monster is destroyed, starts to summon 2 more from graveyard with different names. So it just helps me replenish my field for next turn. My last Ghostrick trap, my last trap card and my last Ghostrick card in the deck is Ghostrick Max. This works well with Neko because while she's on the board and you're drawing a Ghostrick, she puts level 4 or higher monsters face down when they're no more special. Then in response to this, they can't flip it because I control a Ghostrick monster. And if they do destroy this, they can't attack that turn. So it's a really good backdrop to it. It's not really even a backdrop to it, honestly, because it's a really helpful card. Alright, let's go into our extra deck. For my extra deck, I ran 3 Ghostrick Angel Mischief. She's the reason why I'm only running 2 Spectre. 2 Stein. Because her ability allows you to search your deck for a spell or trap card with Ghostrick in its name. In addition to that, I can put her on top of any of my Ghostrick Exceed monsters, and then their material becomes hers. So I can make use of a la carte dueling hand in terms of their effects to recycle Ghostrick spells and traps, and especially my monsters. Her last effect really isn't an issue. It's just that if you control 10, she has 10 material attached to her. She pretty much wins you the duel. And then she can also attach material to herself as long as the card from the field or hand is Ghostrick. So that's really cool right there. Let's go to our other Ghostrick monster, Alucard, who pops her face down, pops those annoying face downs, force your opponent to attack him if your monsters are Ghostrick, or you have any face down guys. And like I said, he can be attacked. He can, if he's sent to grave, you can have 1 Ghostrick card from your graveyard to your hand. So that's a really cool thing to deal with as well. We have 2 sub-Q bosses. I'm not really going to go over her because I really don't use her. For sure, like a lot of other players do. And I feel she's really not needed because I don't run a ton of level 2s and I like the effects of the level 2s. So I really don't go into her unless I really, really have to. And that's just in terms of blowing up a monster and then forcing that zone to not be used again. 3 dueling here because he's the shrink of the deck. Also, he gains attack power for each Ghostrick card that's face up on the field. And he is a really cool monster. Another thing about dueling hand is similar to Alucard. If he's sent to the graveyard, you can add a Ghostrick card for your graveyard to your hand. For my non-Ghostrick monsters, I got these 2 right here. 2 Downer Magician. She pierces. She can be put on any rank 3 or lower Exceed monster. So I put her on dueling hand and Alucard, like my Angels of Mischief. Then on top of that, she pierces, but she loses her material, which is fine as well. So it's not bad at all. And plus, I know there's some variants of this deck that run Eradicator Epidemic Virus and Deck Devastation Virus. And she's actually a really good target for both of those. For my next cards are 10 Tempo to help me deal with other Exceed monsters that do tend to be an issue. I'm running 1, what is this guy? Oh, Acid Gold, just to knock into some stuff if I need to. And 1 Fortune Tune, 1 for its pot adverse effect, 2 because it takes a while for it to be destroyed, and 3 because of the life gain. Alright guys, that's pretty much my deck profile. I don't want to stretch it on too long. For more, please like, comment, and subscribe. and I will catch up with you guys next time. So, till then, this is Artistry, signing out. Take care.